Today, we're drawing together.
Some assembly required.
We thought it would be fun to try some collaborative monster drawings. You've probably heard of these. They're the ones where you fold the paper up into thirds and each person gets one. You draw the legs, hide them, switch them, draw the body, switch them back, and then draw the heads. So you can do it with just one paper and you go back and forth, but then the other person has to wait and that's kind of a drag. So we're gonna do two at once. We were thinking that we might want to have a theme for one of the sets of drawings, but we're not really sure yet. So we'll have to think about that. So we'll see. We'll do maybe a themed one first and then switch it for and anything goes. So let's get everything we need and then we can get started. We will each need a piece of paper, a pencil. We also have an eraser because one of them is a bit deficient in the eraser department. And we have some markers. So we have decided one creature will be forest themed and one creature will be ocean themed.
I'll do the head and the feet of the forest one.
And I will start and end the ocean one. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if maybe it's a little too themey and then we'll try a different one next. Here is how you start. You have to fold the paper into thirds. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Yes,
Fold
it does.
Oh, sorry, it has to be perfect. So, the one thing that you need to remember is, I like to mountainside up rather than valley side. Then you can hide everything better. So, when you do your legs, just make sure that you put a little bit, or I guess we'll start with head. So, whatever you do first. When you finish, make sure that your lines go a tiny little bit over the fold so that the next person
Can see where the neck ends.
when it's all folded up, can see what they're working with and don't have a gigantic neck when you had a teeny little skinny one.
Yeah. Or like what if your neck was like, maybe your head was like long and then your neck was like on the edge or something.
Exactly.
And then
Then
they
they
had the
can
neck
work
in the
with
middle.
what
It'd
you
be weird.
actually wrote. Yeah. This is probably also a game, I guess, that you could do with a bigger group. I mean, we'll know what some of the things look like because there's only two of us. But that's okay. Still fun. We are going to have a barrier in the middle so that we can't see what the other person is making. We'll have to some of us will have to kind of hunch down because we're a little bit taller. But, and we can't look over because that's totally cheating. So when you're doing your piece, just keep your empty bit facing up and then make sure that you totally hide it when you switch. So, I'm starting ocean. Lily will be starting forest. I think we're starting with heads.
Yes.
Let's go. So now, when we've finished the head, we just flip it over so that you can only see the torso part, and then
Okay. Yes. Like this.
super duper, and then we just start the next part. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Ready, set, open! That's fantastic.
His arms are so funny.
Fantastic. Excellent. So we are going to make one more speed round without coloring. So we'll just do it in pencil.
So it won't be weird that like the head is a different color than their body.
Right. And no theme. We'll just do whatever comes to mind. So let's do that and we'll see if it makes any difference. See if it makes it easier or harder. Could be both. Okay, we have finished our pencil monsters. Now, for the reveal. Ta-da!
See, he has a bow and then he has spikes on his back.
Oh, are those his arrows? You can
Yeah, he has his
pull them
arrows.
out? That is super funny. Well, that is hilarious. Very amusing. So this is fun if you have an afternoon and you're bored and you're just not sure what else to do. It's also a good exercise for those of us who are kind of a perfectionist about our drawing. Gotta let it go a little bit. But that is fun. I encourage you to try it because it was
Fun.
hilarious. Yes, fun.
Yes.
It was fun. So did I mention it was fun? Because it's just
So tiny.
so strange.
It's like
to
a
see.
fork. I was going to make it be like a
Like a trident.
A trident, but it's like
It's
a
a teeny
fork.
trident. Mini trident. It's a pocket-sized travel trident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you go and make some amazing monsters. Make them, try it in a group. I think that it might be fun because it's a little bit more interesting if you don't know what the head is going to be like when you're drawing the legs. But it's kind of nice to just pretend that you don't know if there's only two of you. That works.
Mm-hmm.
So if you did enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of video, what is this kind of video? And you're not subscribed yet, you can do that right underneath this video and click the all notification button so you don't miss anything. New videos come out on Tuesdays.
And Saturdays.
So stay tuned for whatever we think up next. And until then, be awesome. And we'll see you then. Bye!